Of the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland.
Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, little monkey. Bum, 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 bum.
With the geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll with pride through the red fair. With the geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayer. These geeks don't care. I wanna rock, but that means being inclusive of people and the cultures without appropriating them. I wanna rock, but that means being conducive to a balanced life of work and play and avoiding all blues. And I wanna rock. 'Cause I got boots and a hoo-hoo and nothing really better to do than me. With a magic wand from Hitachi, my friends would often ask me why my clothes are all askew. And I'd be digging in my pockets like I was a kangaroo. 'Cause nature will have blessed me with a man in a canoe. I got boots and a hoo-hoo. I got boots and a hoo-hoo.
Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. One young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he's hiding cigars. The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia.
Super Danny's only super when he's blackout drunk. He can stop a robbery just by blowing chunks. When you see the damn signal of a bottle of Jack in the sky, let you know you can rely on Super Dan. Oh, you can bet that he will show. Oh, 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 if he's face down in a Merlot. Put on some sweatpants, some wet pants and fuzzy slippers. Put on some sweatpants. I said they still fit tight and your butt still looks nice, but you won't have to walk like you're walking on ice. So wet pants, kitties and boots, 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 kitties and boots. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole.
Hola, team. Word salad. All right, here we are. It's Thursday. You like that professional adjustment where I had my cameraman adjust the camera? I had my cameraman do that. The cameraman I've hired who's standing in front of me holding the webcam on top of my laptop. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's nice to be here. I'm Phil. I'll be your comedian for the evening. It's Word Salad because it's Thursday. Thanks for being here. I see Dawn in the chat over in the community. Drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from, what you're watching on, what you're watching near. What are you sitting on? Let me know something in the chat. I'll get us started with a little song here. I'm feeling pretty kind of mellowy and folky tonight. So I don't know. We might be playing some slow songs or not. We don't know. Let's see. So we're going to do this one. Hey, April, what's up? I'm no wizard, but I'll be your muggle. So give me a huggle and we'll dance a jig. We'll dance the jitterbuggle, then adopt a small puggle from the SPCA, then we'll get wine to swig. The wine will be chuggled, then out come the druggles we got from some thuggles while avoiding the pigs. I'll ask for a tuggle, then you'll give a shruggle, then a lazy ass hand job like breaking a twig. I'll give you a pluggle, though it's soft as a sluggle. I can't concentrate with the pug on the bed. You call me Big Luggle, and then we'll just snuggle, two muggles on druggles with a puggle named Fred. There we go. Little puggle named Fred to kick us off for the night. What's up? Randy is here. Ben Cox sitting on his bum, he says. Thank you for being literal, Ben. All right, we're getting it started. Woo, yeah, I've been face down in my laptop all day long, cranking out stuff that will eventually be something cool for you all to partake in. And it's gonna be good. So if you've hey Angel, what's up? If you haven't been here before, first part of the show we do is the origin story, so that the public watching people can kind of get some story about who I am, who maybe have just run across me on YouTube or Twitch or the other places that we are streaming right this moment. So let's do a little bit of the old origin story, shall we? Hang on, did I do this right? Okay, so here's the thing. When I first started playing music, all I wanted to be was the guitar player in a rock band. Actually, I was a flautist first. I played the flute for 15 years, all the way through college, playing in big auditoriums, doing opera, things like that. I started playing the piano later on. Stole my first guitar from my dad when I was 16. Wish I still had it. It was an old Harmony F-hole. So I stole my dad's guitar, started playing that, and all I wanted to be was the guitar player in a rock band. That was the dream. And then I had broken up with some of the guys in my band, and I was by myself, sitting in my studio, just dumping song ideas down. And some of them were funny ideas. A couple of them were funny ideas, just stuff that the other guys were too serious to do. And I thought nothing of them. I thought, these would be maybe some B-sides along the way somewhere. Well, at that time, I had a mentor in the music industry. Let's see if I did this right. Nope, I did not. Every time I forget to set that. This guy right here, that is Tim Sweeney. Tim was my mentor in the music industry. He's known as the godfather of indie music. And he would throw these big conferences in Las Vegas, where it would be, 100 or so of us musicians hanging out there for the weekend, learning how to be better music business people. And one night we were sitting around a pool in a Las Vegas hotel, and everybody's playing songs for one another. And I whipped out one of my funnier ones just to be different. It's a song called Whale Blubber. And the next morning, everybody was like, hey, we can't get that stupid Whale Blubber song out of our head. You should really lean into that comedy thing. And I was like, no. That is not me. I'm a serious songwriter. By this point, I was a singer too, because I couldn't find a singer to work with, so I was forced into that. Everything in my career has been me saying, no. Okay. And that's a running theme through my career. So my friends were encouraging me to kind of lean in this comedy direction. Tim was encouraging me to lean in this comedy direction, and I didn't want to. But I started doing a few solo shows here and there, and during those solo shows, in little coffee shops, things like that, I would drop one of these little funny songs just for fun, and people started to dig them. And then I started to often forget my lyrics, which is a habit I still have quite often, and I would make jokes about it. And so when you start to get laughs on stage, it becomes like a drug. And I started to go, I like that drug. That's a good drug. It's a good drug. And so here's what happened. This lady right here, her name is Groovy Judy, good friend of mine. Grooviest to Judy's. If you like your music 60s flavored, a little Hendrixy, Go find yourself some Groovy Judy. She's a good lady. And she found a comedy music show at a place called the Hyena Theater in San Francisco. Theater, big word for a place in an office building with a few folding chairs, but that's what it was. And they booked me to do my couple little comedy songs. And the MC on the show that night was this lady right here, Lynn Ruth Miller, who at the age of 72 was just starting her own comedy career. And she was the MC that night. And she said afterwards, she said, hey, I need a guitar player for a bit in my show. Would you like to come do it? And I said, well, what are we doing? And she said, well, you're going to play Anarchy in the UK while I throw lingerie at the audience. And you can't say no to that, right? That sounds like a good time. So Lynn Ruth started taking me around all the comedy venues here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we would do her bit. And then she would tell the producers, hey, he's got some material. Why don't you put him up for a few minutes? So I started getting my own little sets in these comedy shows. Very unexpected. Never thought I'd be doing it, but it suddenly opened up a bunch of new venues for me. And I was like, okay, let's try this out. And then at some point, real quick, I started to get the guitar comic flack. Guitar comic is a pejorative in the comedy industry. Let's flip back over here. Traditionalists don't like guitar comics like me because they think we're cheating somehow by using music in our act. I don't know how that's cheating, but that's what they think. So I thought, well, if I'm going to be part of this comedy community, then I should probably learn how to do what they do as well. And I'd always enjoyed stand-up. I watched it incessantly as a kid, but I never, ever in a million years thought I'd be doing it. And so I started watching comedy with a more critical eye to see how it worked, why it worked. I started transcribing other people's comedy specials, literally writing them out. I started writing my stuff, going up, bombing, writing some more, going up, bombing some more, writing some more, going up, bombing some more, and eventually you start to get better at it. And then I got opportunities to travel around the country, go to different countries and do jokes, and it's an absolutely amazing thing to me that I can show up in a venue that people have paid to get into, and if I make the right mouth sounds, then they'll make a weird mouth sound back at me, and somehow I get a paycheck for that at the end of the night. It's a weird way to make a living, but it's been awesome and it's been fantastic, and it is entirely because of you that I get to do that. So I thank you, and that is the little bit of origin story here, and I hope you enjoy it. We're going to play a clip here real quick. We're going to do some more songs. Dana's here. What's up, Dana? Yeah, 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 where you are. Sophie's here. What's up? Ryan Hendrick is here. Yes, good. The crew's coming in. Thank you very much, everybody. So let's, yay mouth sounds, says Lee. Thank you, Lee. Yay for the mouth sounds. The funny thing, this is totally outside of anything. In school, I don't know about you. In school, I hated writing and I hated public speaking. Like when you had to give a presentation for the class. I hated writing. I hated public speaking. Guess what my entire world is now? Writing and public speaking. So you never know where you're going to end up. And that's okay with me because I like it where I am now. So anyway, if you want to hear more about the behind the scenes of my origin story and all that kind of stuff, check your email for the virtual Backstage Pass emails. And if that's something and you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you need to join the private community for free. I think most everybody here is probably in there, but if you're not already in the private community, there is a super easy way that you can do that. All you have to do is click that little QR code and you can join Team Philagelos all for yourself. It's free to join. We have a great time. We do these live streams. You get behind the scenes. We've been voting on the next album cover artwork for the next single. All sorts of great stuff that we get to do. And it's just a genuinely good group of people. So there's that you can check out right there. In the meantime, let's have a song. And then, yeah, let's do a song. All right. I'll leave that up while I'm playing a song. If there's a song of mine that you want to hear, feel free to drop it in the chat, and I will try and get to it for you tonight at some point. What's up? All right. I'm checking the chat. Hang on. Lee says, hated writing and speaking, but love singing. Oh, I get it. Interesting. Okay. Wound up being a live mix DJ. Awesome, Lee. That's fantastic. Lee, where do you spin, as it were? I'm going to take the QR code down. Grab that QR code if you need it right now. I'm taking it down. All right. Let's do a song. This is called Dodged a Bullet. Written for a friend's baby shower. A little baby, you were brought here through a miracle and a broken condom. I didn't know sperm carried knives, and somehow you got by the IUD, the diaphragm, the spermicide, and a morning after pill. But if Daddy hadn't been so drunk, and Mommy hadn't run out of batteries, if Daddy pulled out on time, instead of thinking about Angelina Jolie, then baby you wouldn't be here. You'd have been wiped up with a towel. What's up, Wolfgang Halen, who is not Eddie's son? Who else is here? Sherry's in the room. What's up, Sherry? Jeff Sornick. What's up, Jeff? Can I keep naming names and not lose the groove on my guitar? Little baby, will your new life be a happy one? Or will you make your money putting sausage between your buns? Will you be a great man who brings peace to all the land? Or the type of guy that lures kids into a big white cargo van? And since you're pretty scary, really glad that you're not mine, and I guess I'm pretty happy that your mommy cheated on me this time. So go ahead and be just as evil as you wanna be. Hell yes, I dodged that bullet and I'm free. There we go. That's called Dodged a Bullet, that song. And I don't feel like I sang it terribly well this evening. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Sophie wants two of me. I'll try it again, Sophie. I haven't had time to rehearse it. Lisa wants kitties and boobs. I assume that's what that means, Lisa. It says kittens and boots, but I assume that's autocorrect. Let's see. Lee's DJing at a convention in Columbus tomorrow night. Nice. A furry convention. Sweet. Very cool. Dana said she met a guy in the store yesterday, kept saying, you sound to be a comedian. I asked him, what the fuck did I do to you? Yeah, Dana, you're totally correct. Dana says that the constant pressure of having to be funny for people is scary and can be burnout. Comics do get burned out. There's a burnout phase right at 7 years, usually for most comics, and I saw it coming in the comics that were a year or two ahead of me when I was coming up. And I saw them all get to that 7-year point and get really burned out and just hate doing comedy. And so when I got to that 7-year point and I started to feel like that, and I was like, oh, I know what this is. And once I knew what it was, then I was able to fight through it. 7 years is a place that's people either quit or they keep going. And I saw a lot of people quit. But yeah, there's definitely a burnout aspect to it. You know what's fun? I will sometimes go do, well, here's an example. I've been talking to fence contractors for the last couple of weeks because we need to get all our fences rebuilt here at the house. And when I meet with people, my first instinct is that I need to be entertaining. I need to be impressive in some way. And I was feeling like that when these fence contractors would show up to give me an estimate. And I was like, no, I don't have to be impressive to these people at all. They have to be impressing me. That's their job right now, is to impress me. I do not have to be impressive or engaging at all. I just need to show them the broken fence and let them do it. So I kind of get caught up in the, I better be on now. And sometimes I don't want to be on. And I'm always grateful for things where I don't have to be on because it does get exhausting. Cool. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. We did a song. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second, friends. Let's we did that. Updates. Let's get to some updates. Okay, so all right, here's what's coming up. Calendar's a little light right now, but Brittany and I are working on it. We are getting it done. Next Thursday, I will be headlining Woodhouse Brewery in Santa Cruz, California, so you can come check me out there if you're in the Santa Cruz area. It's going to be very, very fun. DNA's hosting, one of my good friends, and so that means we won't have a word salad next Thursday because I will be on stage there, although I don't know. Maybe I'll try and live stream it or something. June 14 and 15, I will be at the Chinook Winds Casino in Lincoln, Oregon. I'll be the MC on both of those shows, but they're really triple headliner shows, so it's going to be good. June 20 to 22, I'll be at the Tacoma Comedy Club for World Series of Comedy events. I don't have my exact dates yet, but I will be there sometime in those 3 days. And then June 27th, I'll be at the Rustaller Brewery in Dixon, California, headlining up there. Co-headlining, actually, with Max Eddy, who's very, very funny. So that's going to be a good show. We got some Oregon. We got some Washington. We got some Ohio on the calendar now. And we are filling in the dates as we go. So let's do this. I'm going to play you a little clip. And yes, I got a different clip this week for you all. Dana, no doubt. Yeah, Richard Jeni was amazing. Just, I can't even imagine what he would have been still doing now. He was amazing. Yeah, unbelievable. Anyway, there's not enough talk about how good Richard Jeni was. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you a little clip here. This is from my last comedy special called Burning Sensation. Here you go. Enjoy and giggle.
My girlfriend got suspicious when I started working out because she read in Cosmo that when a man in a relationship starts taking care of himself, he's looking to cheat. And that is because Cosmo makes shit up. Their job is to keep you paranoid and self-conscious so you'll keep buying amazing headlines like how acting like a cat will get people to come to you. That's a real article. I was like, what's the advice? Scratch the furniture and lick your crotch in public? That may gather a crowd now that I think about it. Like if you do it, miss, not if he does it, right? That's the difference. He does it, call the cops. You do it, get the cameras. Instagram wanted poster. That's the double standard. I mean, ironically, only one of you has actually probably tried to lick your own crotch.
So my girlfriend was like, so what's the deal? Why are you working out all of a sudden? I said, look, honey, I'm getting older. I want to feel better about myself. I want to be here for you for as long as possible. And I get distracted when my back fat jiggles during sex. Too close to home for somebody on that one? I feel like I lost a few of you there. I don't want to be distracted when I'm trying to think about donuts. That's not cool. So we started exercising together, my girlfriend and I. We go biking for exercise. And when my girl rides a bike, she looks like she's exercising. I look like I don't own a car. Like somehow she's losing weight and I'm losing face. I don't know how that works. People are driving by me, raise the minimum wage. I'm like, not on my way to work. It's cool. Got a better job than that. Doing pretty good for myself, actually. So I keep trying. I got this app for my phone that suggests exercise routines. Like it'll say, do 3 sets of sit-ups, do 3 sets of pull-ups, do 3 sets of stop going to Taco Bell. And doing good with the first 2, yeah. Because I love Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell and I love Mexican food, and those are not the same thing. Taco Bell, that'd be like grabbing a Barbie doll and going, well, I don't need a real woman now, do I? It's the illusion of Mexican food. That's all it is. It's Chris Angel in the kitchen going, it's cheese. And you go, that's amazing because it looks just like cheese. But I know it's not because real cheese would get moldy sitting between my car seats for 6 months. I don't know what it is, but it's not cheese, man. Have you looked in a Taco Bell kitchen recently? 3D printer. Just a dude in a lab coat printing your gordita. Just. I don't know why he makes that sound. The printer's pretty quiet, but.
Hey, I did this the other day. I put that word gordita into the old Google Translate to find out what that means in English. Don't get ahead of me. Turns out gordita means fat girl. Yeah. All these years, Taco Bell's been going, come eat our fat girls. All right, nom nom nom, body positive Taco Bell. I like it. Do you know what burrito translates to? Burrito is little donkey. Yeah, fat girls and little asses. That's what we're serving up at the Taco Bell. Fat girls and little asses. This one you probably don't know. Soft Taco Supreme translates to old lesbian.
So the nice thing about this exercise app is that it shows you a picture of how to do the exercise, because you can't always tell just by the name of the exercise. Like it said decline crunches, and I was like, I decline crunches all the time. No thanks, I'm good. But I no longer feel like I'm exercising and stuff just to add a few extra years to the end of my life. That's not it. Now I'm waiting for science to catch up, because I don't want to die of a fatal heart attack and the next day Apple comes out with the iHeart. Right. I mean, I don't even like Apple, but buy an iHeart if I need one. I mean, yeah, it costs 3 times as much as an Android heart, but comes with the cool little white earbuds. So get the good stuff. Because we mix a lot of technology into our biology now. We got bionic ears and eyes and limbs, and that's great, except for we haven't fixed all the problems yet. You're going to be sitting at home on your couch going, I can't remember the password for my pancreas. And it's just going to create new problems. You thought finding your charger was an emergency before? Yeah, wait till your heart gets down to 3% battery. You got to go into that limited low power mode, and yeah, your heart keeps beating, but you can't check your email and your dick doesn't work. But there's other biological things that technology hasn't touched on at all yet, like childbirth. That's still pretty archaic, you know? The doctor comes in, all right, ma'am, we're gonna squeeze that baby out through your front butt. Here we go. Ooh, sorry, that's probably not the best move for that. Anyway, it's like that. Some people like it. Look, anyway, what? The problem is that every baby's first job is to destroy something beautiful. Because every baby's got to come into the world like Kool-Aid Man. Just, oh, yeah! Right? And it heals, they can fix it. The doctor's like, look, right now it looks like New York at the end of an Avengers movie. But, rubble, we can fix it.
I'm just saying we need some technology. We need like an app, like a baby app, like Grubhub for children. Right? Press a button, baby shows up. We'll call it Labor Saver or Labia Saver, whichever way you want to go with that. Because I think in the future, when a child asks, where do babies come from? We should be able to say, Amazon, like everything else. Right? Prime, free shipping. You don't want to pay shipping on a baby. It's expensive. They're all made in China now.
Hey, it's Phil. It's me. It's the guy. You weren't supposed to see that last part. I pulled that clip off of YouTube. All right. So we're back. Yes, thank you. Glad you guys like the jokes. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. Dana. Yeah, Dana, I dig some Chipotle too. I saw a listing the other day. Some, checklist, art listicle, they call them. And it was the best Mexican chain restaurants in America, listed from worst to best. And their worst was Taco Bell. And I'm like, yeah, that's because it's not a Mexican restaurant. Just don't even compare it. They rated very highly, like On the Border and Chevy's or something like, no. I don't know if you know this. You know the place El Torito? El Torito, their slogan is, "We know Mexican." If you've ever eaten there, no, they do not. I think the original version of that slogan that somebody pitched was, "We know a Mexican," and then they were like, we'll take the A out of there. Let's see. Yeah, Dana, no doubt. Taco trucks. We have the best taco trucks here. There's one about 5 minutes from my house called Buen Rostro, which is very hard to say, but very, very good food. All right, so here's what's coming up. Somebody's calling me. Don't call me now. Here's what's coming up. We are going to flip over into the community-only portion of the show, the word salad portion of the show, now that we got all the beginning stuff out of the way here. So if you're not watching over in the Facebook group, head on over there And that's where you're going to be able to see the next part of the show. Or if you're watching in the Inner Circle portal, you'll be able to see the whole show there, of course. All right, so let's see if I can get this right tonight. Let me make sure I'm doing this. So we're going to be saying goodnight to Twitch and to the public-facing hey, my mouth stopped working. We're going to say goodnight to Twitch, and we're going to say goodnight to the public Facebook page. All right, and we're back in the community, so jump on over to the Philadelphia community if you want to see more of the show over there. All right, and we have got it. All right, here we are. I think that worked like it was supposed to. Yes, Lisa says, ooh, yeah, the authentic stuff in Arizona for sure. No doubt, no doubt. All right, so let's get to a couple of the requests that were made. I don't know that I'll be able to play the whole song on any of these, but let's do. There's two of me, but only one loves her. The other inside will commit homicide. She loves me. If the other doesn't kill her, I'll feel fine. If I was me, oh, I'd kick my ass. If I was me, you'd never ever last. But I'm not me, what the hell am I gonna do? She got heat and I'm the one that got to stop the ride. Wanna get off now, we share brain, I make it stop, but how? There's two of me, but only one loves her. The other inside will commit homicide. She loves me, if the other doesn't kill her, I'll feel fine. Yep, I don't remember how the rest of the song goes, Sophie. We got a little bit of it in there. So when I told you earlier, there was those couple of little funny songs that started my career. That is one of them. There were kind of three. There was Whale Blubber. There was Two of Me. And then there was a song called Hillbilly Love, which I don't play anymore. I don't really like that one anymore. And then there was another one that as the band started to come together again that I started doing in some of my solo shows as well called Brown Ring Around the Collar. I should get that video out for you guys. That's a song that does not get enough play. My bass player, Ray Uribes, came in and he said, hey, I scribbled down a lyric on a napkin on the way here, and it turned out to be the beginning of Brown Ring Around the Collar. And so we all worked on that song together. I'll find that song. Maybe next time I'll play that video for you, because that's a fun tune. I can't perform it by myself. It needs a band, and we don't play it very often. So maybe next time we'll hear some Brown Ring Around the Collar. All right. I'm gonna do one. Oh yeah. If you were hanging around the group today, then you notice that I brought this one up. Stephen Teets is in the house. What's up, Stephen? Kara's here. Yay, Kara. Hey, hey, hey. So I felt like playing this one. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody got a body like you, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. When love comes down without devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door, 'cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Said I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away. I said you're giving me the blues. Maybe you mean every word you say. Can't help but think of yesterday and another one who tied me down to the lover boy rules. For this river comes an ocean before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion when I need someone to hold me, but I wait for something more, 'cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Said I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Good, we'll cut it there. All right, a little bit of faith, because we're joking about George Michael in the community today. Yep. I don't know if you've seen the Wham documentary. It's very good. I can't remember what streamer it's on, but it is it's a good one. It's a good one. Let's see here. What do we got? Who is it? Somebody requested this one. Let me look back in the chat. I think it was no, it wasn't Lee. Lisa requested Kitties and Boobs. The internet is made of kitties and boobs. Kitties and boobs. Saturday is Cat-a-day. Tuesday's awful tits and tacos. The internet is nothing but kitties and boobs. Pussy cats, the kind that have pubes too. Kitties and boobs. 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 The internet is made of kitties and boobs. Kitties and boobs. Mondays are for memories. Fridays are for getting furry. Assuming furry means you got photos of cats or people dressing up to look like sexy rats. I honestly can't remember what those chords are supposed to be there. Kitties and boobs. 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 Now you might be thinking to yourself, Phil, that's not really all that's on the internet, is it? And to you I say, you're right. Because we also have puppies and butts, 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 puppies and butts. Here's the hard part. And golden retrievers and big heavy heavers, fluffy old Persians and cushions for pushing, big Great Dane Scoobies, cute little boobies, pictures of Maine Coons eclipsed by a full moon, bulldogs and Frenchies, a tale of two cities, Siamese muses and ample cabooses, sweet little beagles, cavernous cleavage, calico kittens and love seats for sitting, valiant Dalmatians and lactation stations. It's getting ridiculous. Short hairs and big bears and foxhounds and flesh mouths, sphinxes and sphincters, corbies and cocktails, akitas, cocktails, hot tails. Jesus, this is exhausting. Collies and Burmese, Zumbos and Keysters, puppies and Fontaines, creating oysters. Kitties and boobs, 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 puppies and butts, kitties and boobs, puppies and butts. The internet is made of kitties and boobs and hella angry people. Man, song is exhausting. That whole bridge section, or that second last, it's a testament to how much studio wizardry Federico and I put in on that song. I can sing it actually better than that. My voice just is in great shape tonight, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one to sing, friends. So, Lisa, I hope you enjoyed me butchering that version of Kitties and Poobs. I almost said poops. I don't know what a poob is. What's up, Brent? Brent's here. What's up, Brent? I'm looking at the comment section. Brent's watching on his phone tonight. Can't get video work on AirPlay. Only audio. I don't know what it is. And I'm not going to help. I know that sounds mean. I've been helping my parents with their TV all week. Like, they finally got it fixed yesterday. And they were just having cable problems. There was a Comcast outage. And then they had cable problems. And then they were having Amazon Fire Stick problems. And I don't know. I spent hours working on my parents' TV this week. So, Brent, you're on your own, buddy. Oh, let's see. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Doing this. By the way, if you haven't gotten your welcome swag pack yet, you should have one of those. Let me throw that little code up on here. So you can get your little welcome swag pack by hitting that QR code right there on your screen. And I think it's going to pop something in the chat as well. I'm not sure if it actually does that, but if you need a link or something, just let me know. But your welcome swag pack, super fun. First of all, you get a handwritten note from me. Everybody's note is different. I write them all personally. I sign them in my little red pen. It comes on the back of a postcard that's got the Burning Sensation cover art on it. That's pretty fun right there. You get a notepad that says all my bad ideas, because you got to have a place to put your bad ideas so you can get them out your head and get to the good ideas. Trust me, I have notebooks and notebooks full of bad ideas. That's why I created that, because every comic carries around a notebook full of bad ideas. Most of them are in our phone now. So many bad ideas in our phones. Lots of people putting them there. You also get a button that says, I know Phil. And you wear this to the show, and then I know who the cool people are at the show. And I will tell you what, I only have 6 of these left. 5. I only have 5 of these left. So if you want one of these buttons, there are only 5 left. I'm not going to be making any more of these because they're a pain in the butt to ship. So if you want the I Know Phil button, get on that tonight. Order your welcome swag pack, and I'll get that to you. You also get my little guitar pick with my little cartoon character on it. And I think I told the story behind that cartoon character last week, so I won't do it again tonight. But you get that little pick in there as well. So you get those things. It's a free plus shipping offer, so you can pay a few bucks for shipping so that I don't have to sell my guitars and all my everything. So it's sending out free shit, okay? So a couple bucks for shipping, and you get all that stuff for free from me. Trust me, I don't make any money on those. I just like to get you stuff. I make very little money on any of that. Cool. All right. So we did that. So make sure you get your welcome swag pack there. And let me see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, yeah, well, that's right. That's right. Wait, I gotta hang on. We'll get this out of the way too. There is also the Great Ideas bundle. If you don't have the Great Ideas bundle yet, this is a collection of all of my best ideas over the last umpteen billion years. You get the Be Yourself Unless You're an Idiot t-shirt and your choice of sizes from small to 3X. I got them in a few different colors. You get the All My Bad Ideas journal, a nice red bound journal. Because if you got more bad ideas, you got to put them somewhere. You get a cool little bookmark, and you also get a flash drive. It's got my name on it, lights up when you plug it in. It's got all 4 of my comedy specials, Pro Shot concert film with my band Roadside Attraction. If you want to see that Brown Ring Around the Collar song, that's the only way to see it. And there's 10 hours worth of stuff on this flash drive. Bootleg shows, music videos, extra bonusy little things, whole 10 hours. I'm not kidding. There's 10 hours worth of stuff on the flash drive. It's my life's work, essentially. You can also get a free, not a free, it's not free. What am I saying? You can also get a handwritten set of lyrics for one of my songs of your choice. Or as Di Chadwell did when she bought hers last week, she said she wanted a photocopied page from my writing book, my notebook of bad ideas, during the Pretty from the Back writing period when I was writing that show that she said that was her favorite show. She said, can I get a photocopy of one of the pages from your notebook that you were writing that show in? So I managed to find some. It wasn't easy, but I managed to find a page of, I think it was the vampire bit that I sent to her there. So go ahead and get your Great Ideas bundle. That is all of my best stuff, and it's for a very reasonable price. It's not a free plus shipping. That one does cost money because I can't do all this for free, you guys. All right, so there's that. Let's Brent, thank you. Glad you like the kitties and boobs there. I don't know. Maybe there's a different version that could be made out of that. The internet is made of kitties and boobs. That's not it. I don't think that's the other version. Okay. We'll play around with it. We'll do some stuff. Big Country's here. What's up? Let's see here. What are we going to do? There's that. I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play this one. Yeah. This one is, I'm requesting one of my own songs. This is a song about a girl I dated who had a cool mythological name. Like, you know, like, from, like, Clash of the Titans. Like, a cool, old, mythological name. And we didn't last very long, but I wrote a song about her. Don't look now, here comes my baby. Really don't look now, she'll turn you to stone. Her name's Medusa, but I call her Sugar Bear. Her name's Medusa, yeah, she got a bunch of snakes for hair. I met her in a coffee shop, I had a mocha latte. She had a bowl of scorpions and I said, ooh, sassy. She had her sunglasses on and her snakes tied back in a pretty little Hello Kitty hair barrette that made her sexy green skin look like a rotten orange. That's hot. Her name's Medusa, my sweet little honey bun. Her name's Medusa. We watch Clash of the Titans reruns. I said, let me see your eyes. She said, nope, that's the bridge. I took her to meet mom and dad around Christmas time. I said, they're open-minded, baby, it'll be just fine. My mama opened the door to my childhood home, and then she very, very promptly turned to stone. Who knew my mama was such a freaking racist? Damn! Her name's Medusa, my sweet little rock and roller. Her name's Medusa, yeah, her favorite cheese is Gorgonzola. I said, let me see your eyes. She said, I can't, I'll make you hard. I said, damn straight, baby. She said, that's not what I'm talking about, jackass. Her name's Medusa, a sweet little huggy bear. I can't stare at her eyes, I want to stare at her derriere. There we go. Cool. That's Here Comes My Baby. The music video for that, if you haven't seen it, is so much fun. You can find it on my YouTube channel. By the way, on YouTube, I am, it's YouTube at Phil Johnson Funny. Everything else is Phil Johnson Comedy. TikTok, Threads, Instagram, Facebook, they're all Phil Johnson Comedy. That was too long for YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. So over on YouTube, it's at Phil Johnson Funny. Anyway, you can find the Be My, Here Comes My Baby music video over there. So much fun. Iris Benson played Medusa. My mom played my mom, who is not, actually, she's not racist at all. And it was such a fun video to make. And it is the most ridiculous guitar solo section of a music video that you will ever see. It's absolutely ridiculous. So fun. All right. Who else is here? Jason Posh is here. What's up, Jason? Cynthia's here. Nice to see you, Cynthia. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. What are we doing? I'm getting tired. It's getting hot. After this, I will be doing an Inner Circle encore for my Inner Circle members. So we had some fun last week blowing out some new tunes in there, doing a little voting on them. I have not had time to work on those tunes this week, but that's on the agenda for tomorrow, actually. And so I'm gonna do another song here. But if you are not yet an Inner Circle member, why the hell not? Because now is the time to get in. It's still, right now, it's one price. You get in for a lifetime. We're still working on the transition to the new software, which is going to be occurring over the next month or so. And once we are transitioned into that new software, it is going to go to a monthly Patreon style type of thing, which you are welcome to join in on that as well, of course, obviously. But if you want to get in for one price for the rest of your doggone life, then you want to get in pretty soon here. And so let me find the QR code for you on that. And that is this one right here. You can join the Team Village Ellis Inner Circle. There's 3 different levels. You get a bunch of stuff. You'll get to see the full version of this live stream. And you're going to get shows from my archive. You're going to get tours of my studio. You're going to get a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. The bit I told you early in the show about with Lynn Ruth Miller playing the Anarchy in the UK, throwing the lingerie. The video is in the Inner Circle portal there. If you're in, you'll notice that I haven't in the last few weeks, I haven't added a bunch of new stuff. That's because I got to transfer everything that's in there now over to the new platform very soon. So there will be new stuff in there regularly once we get it up and running, but there's a ton of stuff already in there that you can check out. And I'll be adding more to it all the time. So if you're not in the Inner Circle yet, go ahead and click that QR code there and do it up. So we're going to have so much fun. I was just meeting with some of my team today, and we're going to have some new community features that are going to be super, super duper cool, super duper fun. And allow us to get around a lot of the restrictions that Facebook has. So there's going to be a lot of good stuff to be had here over the next couple of weeks. We are working hard. It's not stuff that's interesting to talk about necessarily, just because it's just me sitting in front of a laptop with other people sitting in front of their laptops, banging away at our laptops. But it's going to, in the long run, be super fun for you all. So I'm looking forward to having you see some of that stuff. All right, Jason, you are indeed already in there. Jason's in there. Cynthia's in there. Yeah, let's. You know what? We gotta shout those people out. So we got the gold members, which is a really good Austin Powers movie. But the gold members of the Inner Circle: Teresa Good, Michael Walker, Jared Christensen, Brittany Brown, Thomas Edward, Lisa Holder, Chris Wesley, Sheila Baker, Renee Bergdorf, Vince Hamilton. We got the VIP, the silver middle level: Evil Dave, Jason Viglione, Don Todd, Lisa Sutherland, Kendra Slater, Jonathan Pollock, Dr. Di Chadwell, Cynthia Leonard, Sophie Kellogg, Chris Hausch. I appreciate you all. I really, really do. And we are going to be building this Inner Circle thing into something extremely cool that I can't wait for you all to check out. The people that are in there and the people that aren't in there yet. And if you're not in there, get in there. Get in there. All right, I'm going to do one more song, and then we're going to jump into the Inner Circle encore for tonight. Ooh, it's getting to be summery. It's getting to be summery. The studio gets very warm when it's summery, and I don't want to turn on my fan because then it blows into the microphone. It's a bunch of noisy and everything. So I'm just here suffering for my art. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to save that one for the encore. Let's do the Legend of Miss Garcia. How about that? That sounds like a plan. And let's see here. There we go. All right. Here we go. Legend of Miss Garcia. She rolls like a rose from the desert, a senorita with textbook in hand. War never failed to drop things neath her desk, 'cause she wore nothing up under her dress. Miss Garcia, the vaguely... I'm blowing this song. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he was hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachondo, Spanish to rhyme super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas, 'twas the legend of Miss Garcia. Things got weird when she taught the Melboro. It's a donkey, or as she would say. Now use it in a sentence, Frank, you're up to bat. He said, can I wear your burro as a hat? Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. The girls in the class conjugate verbs correct. The boys cannot think 'cause they're fully erect. She tells them El Gato, he's mean pussycat. And 10 boys run for the bathroom, except for poor Carlos, 'cause she is his tia. 'Twas the legend of Miss Garcia. And they scream, te amo, as they throw roses at her feet, to get a look at her back seat, like a piñata filled with meat. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. They try to get her outside on a good windy day. If the Mexican Maryland on a subway, great. If the wind is just right, you swear you smell tacos, and the boys become stiff as the breeze. They hoped she was easy like a shelf from IKEA. 'Twas a legend of Miss Garcia. To me it was hearsay and rumor, second-hand knowledge at best. My own thirst for truth would never be quenched, because I took French. All right, there we go. It's the Legend of Miss Garcia. Brent, I'm reading your comment here. Why is summer here in the southern East Coast of Florida? It's low to mid 90s every day. I feel like it was a bit. Oh yeah. Yes, Brent. Very, very warm where you are there in Florida. Here we have ups and downs. It's actually supposed to rain this weekend again. It's supposed to be kind of humid and rainy, but today warm and sunny, and it is very warm here in my studio. All right. Okay, so let's get into the Inner Circle Encore, which I think is going to be most of you. So nice to see all you Inner Circle folks here. So I'm going to shut off the Facebook community page, and I'm going to shut off... Oh, I was supposed to shut off one of the YouTubes? Yeah, I knew I blew it. I was supposed to shut off one of the YouTubes. Oh, well. All right. I will see you Inner Circle folks in there.